Hey folks, I have a friend here who says, I totally agree with you, but why do you keep the matches strategy? Okay, so no more gatekeeping. So this is what you need to know about matches. So what do I mean when I talk of matches? Okay, so there are so many contract types that you can actually trade on daily. We have even odd, rise and fall. We have matches and differs. Yeah, we also have over and unders. Like when you talk of matches, you precisely predict a specific digit that will appear after a specific duration of time. For example, 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. And in this case, like matches strategy is amongst the most high that is contracts. Yeah, so most people wanakuwa na desire kujua kutrade matches, but actually is actually one of the easiest. It is one of the easiest strategies that is contract to trade, because it's all about digit gaining power. And how do you analyze market for that is for matches? And if that is for matches, I'll actually give you one strategy. Okay, there are so many ways that you can actually trade matches. There are so many different entry points that you can actually use to trade matches. So how do we analyze the matches strategy? So I'll just give you one strategy and give you a snippet of the second strategy. Then you can just go and backtest. I'll give you the most popular, then I'll give you a snippet of the strategy that I normally use mostly. Then you can just go and backtest and cross the dots. Na utajua that is how to trade, how you can actually be able to trade matches. So the first strategy I'll give you free. So the full information you need to know about the first strategy. But for the second one, which is my best, yeah, I'll just give you a snippet. So this is what you do. When you talk of matches, you precisely predict a specific digits that will appear after a specific duration of time. Yeah. So in this case, when it comes to when you are predicting matches, you need to predict a digit that is gaining power, a digit that is actually gaining some momentum. So this is what you do. So you just need to go in. Mostly I normally trade using the 1S volatility, because I'm not patient to trade with the normal volatilities. I like trading on the 1S volatilities. So this is what you do. So just go to any volatility yenye iko na percentage around 11 point something, the most appearing digit and the second most appearing digit zikuwe zinachezea around 11 point something. Yeah, then the second thing that you do, your entry point will be the digit with the green bar. Your most appearing digit will be your entry point, or the digit with the green bar. Then your prediction digit should be the second most appearing digit. Hope you get me right. Your prediction digit should be your second most appearing digit. But before that, there are some few factors or some consideration that you need to take into account before running your bot with the entry point that I said. So first of all, your entry point is a digit with the green bar. Your prediction digit should be the second most appearing digit. But before that, there are some factors that you need to consider so that you can precisely predict the second most appearing digit. So before you run your bot, after you find a market that meets all those conditions, first of all, I said the most appearing digit and the second most appearing digit should be around 11, yeah, or 12, yeah, zinastahili kuwa zinachezea hapo. So you should make sure that your second most appearing digit is gaining momentum, yeah, or is increasing. That is the percentage of that digit is actually gaining, yeah, na ina gain bila back and forth. For example, inaweza toka 11.5 iende 11.6 then inarudi 11.2. You can't predict that digit even if it's a second most appearing digit, for one reason: it's not gaining momentum. We need a digit that is actually gaining momentum. So this is what you do. That digit, the second most appearing digit, need to be gaining momentum without moving back and forth. Inaweza toka, for example, 11.5, 11.6, 11.7, 11.8, yeah, like in a gain momentum consistently without that digit dropping the momentum. So after you spot a digit that is consistently gaining momentum, after you spot a digit that is consistently gaining the momentum, na inastahili kuwa ina gain momentum at a very high rate. See at ina increased this time round, then ina increase tena after a longer duration of time. Hapana, inastahili uone imetoka 11.5, after like around like 3-4 seconds inaenda 11.6, 11.7, 11.8. So the next thing you do, hiyo digit the next minute inaingia the tick inaingia kwa the most appearing digit, and that digit ina increase in terms of percentage, assuming the digit with the green bar was around, let's say 11.9, yeah. So the moment hiyo tick ingia hapo, hiyo digit okay, from 11.8 to olive, let's say 11.9 to 12.0, ama itoke from let's say 12.5 iende to 12.6, yeah. That's the time you run your bot and match with your second most appearing digit. But tumesema your second most appearing digit lazima ikuwe ina gain momentum. It must be gaining momentum consistently. Yeah, lazima ikuwe ina increase without kurudi nyuma. Like inatoka from 11.5, 11.6, 11.6. So 11.7. So you should actually observe the digit for some time. Uone hii digit ina gain momentum pole pole. So the next thing you do, the next minute hiyo tick itaingia kwa second most appearing digit, then hiyo digit increase by a 0.1, yeah, 0.1 or even more, because sometimes inaweza enda stick hapo iguro na 0.2, yeah. That's the best time you run your bot and match with your second most appearing digit. So another thing, something else that you need to take in your account, you must make sure that your second most appearing digit is not in a competition. The second most appearing digit should not be competing with any other digit. Unastahili to make sure, like if your second most appearing digit iko 11.5, imeenda 11.6, imefika 11.7, the next digit yenye iko karibu asha ikuwe from 11 hapo kwenda chini, so that they will not be in a competition. At least make sure the percentages for those specific digits are not in a competition. This strategy works based on 1S volatilities. I'm not sure on the normal volatilities because myself I don't trade at all. I don't remember the last time I ever traded with the normal volatilities. I'm used to trading with the normal with the 1S volatilities. So it's very simple. Let me repeat again one more time. So your prediction digit is the digit with the green bar. That is the second most appearing digit. That is your prediction digit. Then your entry point is a digit with the green bar. But how do you make entry point? You have to observe the second most appearing digit and make sure that that digit is actually gaining some momentum or gaining some power. Then after that, something else that you need to do, lazima hiyo digit kuwa ina increase consistent. Itoke from 11.5, 11.6, 11.7 without back and forth kwenda ikirudi nyuma. Then the next minute inaingia kwa the digit with the green bar, na hiyo digit increase percentage by 0.1. You run your bot and match with your second most appearing digit. Sawa sawa. So it's that simple. Match strategy is not a big deal. So we said when you are trading matches, it's all about gaining power. And always you don't have, okay, the main reason we normally predict our second most appearing digit, it's because that is the digit you believe has the highest potential, because it's actually competing to gain the green bar. That's why we normally predict that digit. It has high probability of appearing. But there are some instances you should be very careful. Don't just get into any volatility and start trading matches just because that digit is the second most appearing digit. Because it might be the second most appearing digit, but it's losing momentum because it already had a green bar. Sasa ndio inapoteza momentum, ndio hiyo digit inashuka, yeah? Then you imesha lose a green bar now to the digit to another digit. The current digit, the green bar, inaweza kuwa ime lose green bar to that digit. Then this digit is losing momentum. So you need first of all to make some good observation before you get into this market and decide you want to trade matches. Ingia kwa market, anza kusoma digit before you start trading. Si ati uende pale upate second most appearing digit ime increase na 0.2 uende kama ume trade. You have to make sure that hiyo digit imekuja kama like inaenda tu ikigain momentum consistently, yeah? And it will be very simple. Utapiga run ya kwanza inaenda straight to win. In case haitaingiana na run ya kwanza, itaingiana either na ya pili, ya tatu. Ikipita ya tatu hapo, just pause your bot, just know your analysis was and your analysis was poor. But it's something very very easy, yeah? Trading matches is very easy and something you can actually do it. You just need to have a good bot yenye high lag. Ukistart ina start immediately. Sawa sawa? Goodbye.